Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are using NIkhilam method to multiply two numbers with different number of digits and by taking different working base for them. So like we are taking numbers like 5006 multiplied by 51. So 5006 has 4 digits and 51 has 2 digits. So these numbers are not close to the base 1000, 100 or 10,000. So we are taking working base concept here. So let's see how we can achieve our result. So we are multiplying 5006 by 51. So the number is 5006. Now we are taking the working base 5000 and we are representing it in the form of 5 times 1000. And if you remember in the previous video, we call this 5 as a factor. Okay, because 5000 divided by 1000 is 5. Okay, now the difference is plus 6. That means when we'll add 6 to 5000, we'll get 5006. For the second number 51, we are taking the base as 50 and we are writing 50 as 5 times 10, where 5 is a factor and 10 is the base. Now the difference is plus 1. That means when we add 1 to the base 50, we'll get 51. Now our result will have three parts. This is first part, the second part and the third part. For the first part, what we need to do first, we need to check the number of digits in the smaller base. The smaller base is 10. It has 2 digits. So we have to extract first 2 digits from a bigger number. A bigger number is 5006. So we have to extract first 2 digits, which is 50. Okay. Now we have to find the difference of the smaller number, which was 1. Now we need to add 50 and 1, which becomes 51. But this is not the result. Since we are taking base as 5000 and not 1000, so we need to multiply this part with the factor which is 5. So 5 times 51 becomes 255. Okay, this is the first part. For the second part, first we have to take that part of the number which was not used in the first step, that is 6. So 6 is written here. Now we need to multiply 6 by a factor, that is 5 times 6, which is 30. Okay, so this part is 30, and for the last part we have to multiply 6 by 1, which is equals to 6. Now we have to check the number of digits in each part. For the third part, the rule says that number of digits in the third part depends upon the number of zeros in the smaller base. Our smaller base is 10. It has 1 0. So this part should be a single digit number. So 6 is a single digit number. That's fine. Now let's move to the second part. This is the second part. For the second part, we have to check the rule. What is the rule? We have to check the number of zeros in the bigger base. So it is 3. And number of zeros in the smaller base, which is 1. Now 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. So this part should have 2 digits. 30 is a 2-digit number. So no change here also. So we need to combine our answer and it will be 255306. Now we are multiplying 2013 by 205. For the number 2013, we are taking the working base as 2000, which is written in the form of 2 times 1000. And when the difference is plus 13, by adding 13 to 2000, we'll get 2013. For the number 205, we are taking the base as 2 times 100 and the difference from the base is plus 5. When we add 5 to 200, we'll get 205. Now, three parts, the first part, the second part, and the third part. Now, for the first part, what we need to do is, we have to check the number of digits in the smaller base, which is 3. So, we are extracting first 3 digits here, which is 201. And then we are adding 5, which was the difference for 205. So 201 plus 5 gives us 206. But we have to multiply this term by a factor 2. So 206 times 2 becomes 412. Okay. Now the second part, we have to take that part of the bigger number which was not used in the first, which is 3. So 3 is copied here and we need to multiply 3 by a factor which is 2. So this becomes 6. Okay. Now 13 times 5 is equals to 65. The third part, we have to multiply the differences. Now The number of digits in the third part depends upon the number of zeros in the smaller base, which has 2 zeros. So this 65 is a 2-digit number. So no change here. For the second part, we have to check the zeros in working bases. So here we have 3 zeros and here we have 2 zeros. Now 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. So this part should be a single digit, which is fine. Already it's a single digit number. And then 412. So we'll combine it and we'll get 412665 as our result.